Beloved one, listen closely to this message, because it comes to you in a sacred moment, a whisper from heaven that was destined to find you right now. You have been wondering why the one you love feels so distant, so chained by pain, so unable to step fully into the love that both of your souls already know belongs to you. You have felt it in the quiet hours when your heart aches, in the places where silence feels heavier than words. You have asked me, God, if He loves me, why does it hurt so much? And I, the Lord who sees all, say to you, it is not because the love is gone, but because the chains of pain around His heart are still being broken. You see, my child, He was not born with those chains. They were placed there by years of fear, by wounds that were never healed, by betrayals that left Him questioning what love truly means. He has been bound by the weight of things He never told anyone, the guilt, the regret, the voices that told Him He wasn't enough. And yet, despite all of it, He still feels you. He feels your spirit calling His name even when He tries to silence the sound. He feels the warmth of your prayers reaching Him in moments when His own faith feels like smoke fading into the wind. I know the nights you've cried over Him, wondering if I still see you. I do. Every tear you've cried has been collected in my hands. Every prayer you whispered, I heard. Every time you said, God, if this love is meant, please don't let it die, heaven wrote it down. You have not been forgotten. You are not alone in this waiting. The chains of pain that hold Him are not stronger than my power, and they are not permanent. They are breaking, one by one, moment by moment, under the weight of my divine hand. He does love you. Even when His actions don't show it. Even when His silence confuses you. Even when He seems to push you away. He loves you, but He has been battling shadows you cannot see. He has been fighting a war between His heart and His fear, between what He wants and what He believes He deserves. He feels unworthy of you because He still believes love must hurt. He is afraid to be seen fully, afraid that if you saw the depth of His pain, you might walk away. But you haven't. You've stayed. And that is why I am stepping in now. The chains that bind Him are not just emotional, they are spiritual. There are forces that have tried to keep Him blind to your light, distractions that have whispered lies into His ears, convincing Him that love cannot heal Him. But I am here to tell you, my child, those lies are breaking. The spiritual fog is lifting. The season of delay is ending. You have reached the turning point, not by coincidence, but by divine timing. You have been patient, and I have seen it. You have surrendered when you wanted to control. You have trusted when you didn't understand. You have prayed even when the answers didn't come quickly. And now, heaven moves on your behalf. I am breaking the chains that have held His heart. I am reaching into the places no one else could reach, the memories that shaped His pain, the fears that silenced His truth, and I am restoring Him from the inside out. This restoration is not instant, but it is sure. Like dawn after the longest night, it comes slowly but inevitably. You will see signs soon, moments when his heart softens, when his words become gentler, when he begins to reach for you in ways he never could before. You will feel it before you see it, the shift in the spiritual atmosphere. The release of old energy, the quiet reassurance that something is changing. That's me. That's my hand moving. Do not think for a moment that your love was in vain. Your love has been the prayer that heaven heard, the light that guided him even when he didn't realize it. You were chosen to love him not because it would be easy, but because your love carries healing power. You are part of his awakening, part of his redemption story. The enemy wanted to use pain to separate you, but I am using pain to purify this connection, to strip away pride, ego, and fear, until only truth remains. He has cried in silence for you. He has dreamed of you. He has asked me for forgiveness for the ways he hurt you. Even if you never heard those words. He knows he can't undo the past, but he longs for a future where peace replaces pain. Right now, his soul is being stirred. My spirit is speaking to him in dreams, in songs, in signs he cannot ignore. I am showing him your name again and again, in random places, in moments that make no sense, because I am reminding him of what was always sacred. You have thought, maybe he has moved on. But I tell you now, no, he hasn't. His heart may have tried to hide, but souls cannot unlove what I have joined in the spirit. He can try to distract himself, but every road that leads away from you ends in emptiness. He cannot forget you, because your love carries my fingerprint. The reason this separation hurts so much is because it was not just emotional, it was spiritual surgery. I allowed distance not to punish you, but to prepare you both. If I had brought you together before healing, your love would have broken under the weight of old pain. But now, as he faces himself, as he confronts the chains he once ignored, I am teaching him how to love the way I intended, freely, truthfully, without fear, and you, my beloved one, I am proud of you. You have carried a heavy cross with grace. You have grown stronger, wiser, softer all at once. You have learned to pray instead of chase, to surrender instead of beg. And because of that, I am about to bless you in ways you never imagined. I am not only healing his heart, I am healing yours. I am bringing peace to places where confusion lived. I am replacing anxiety with assurance. I am turning your waiting into testimony. There will come a day, soon, when he will look at you with tears in his eyes and say, "Now I understand." You will see the humility in his voice, the change in his eyes, and you will know it was me. You will know that I never abandoned this story, I was rewriting it. The same hands that formed the stars are the same hands that are aligning your paths again. Do not fear the silence, it's the sound of transformation. Do not resent the distance, it's the space where healing is happening. Every time you felt forgotten, heaven was working. Every unanswered prayer was not denial, it was delay for perfection. You see, my timing is not slow, it's sacred. When I move, everything aligns perfectly, and I am moving now. You will begin to notice divine synchronicities, repeated numbers, songs that speak your truth, dreams that bring clarity, unexpected messages, or memories that resurface just as confirmation. These are not coincidences. They are reminders that I am weaving everything together for your good. He will begin to feel restless, unable to run from what his heart knows. I will draw him toward you in ways that defy logic. He will remember your kindness, your prayers, your forgiveness. He will see the difference between temporary affection and eternal connection. I am awakening his spirit to the truth that what you share is divine, but I want you to remember this: your happiness does not depend on him returning. It depends on you trusting me. Whether I reunite you in this lifetime or simply heal you both for higher purposes, I will make sure peace fills your heart. But for many reading these words, yes, reconciliation is written. It is written in heaven's timing, and it is closer than you think. He will reach out, and when he does, you will feel the softness in his tone. The walls that once blocked him will have fallen. He will no longer speak from fear but from truth. You will feel the difference, not forced, not uncertain, but calm. Sincere, divine. That's when you'll know the chains are gone. Until then, do not chase. Let me bring it to you. Keep praying, keep shining, keep believing. I am working behind the scenes in places your eyes cannot see. The same way I move oceans without sound, I am moving hearts without announcement. Trust me when I say, this is not over. This love is being reborn. The pain was the preparation. The tears were the planting. Now comes the harvest. You will see my hand in this. You will look back and say, now I understand why it had to happen this way. You will thank me for the waiting because it created a love that no storm could destroy. You will realize that what you thought was an ending was actually an awakening. He will heal. He will see your worth. He will feel your absence until he can no longer bear it. And when I tell him it's time, he will come, not the same man, but renewed. Not bound, but free. Not hesitant, but sure. Until that moment, stand firm in faith. Speak my promises over yourself. I am chosen. I am loved. I am not forgotten. God is restoring everything I lost. Say these words daily, because they are truth. Every day you grow stronger, his chains grow weaker. Every time you forgive, I break another link. Every time you pray, light enters his darkness. You are not waiting in vain, you are partnering with heaven, and soon, very soon, you will witness what I have spoken. You will see him healed, and you will know it was my mercy. You will look into his eyes and recognize not only the man you loved but the miracle I made of him. So be still. Trust me. Let go of worry. Let go of timelines. Let go of fear. I am God, and I am not late. I am about to turn your heartbreak into holy ground. The story is not over, it is about to be redeemed. He loves you, but the chains of pain held him. I am the Lord who breaks chains. And I am breaking them now. You wonder sometimes if he even feels what you feel anymore, if the distance has turned his heart cold. But listen to me, beloved, would not let you love someone I intended to forget. When I place a connection between two souls, it is for a purpose far beyond the human eye. His silence does not mean indifference, it means he is being worked on in the hidden places. The battlefield is not where you can see it, it is in his mind, in his heart, in the memories that haunt him, in the fears that whisper to him at night. Every time you think he's not thinking of you, I remind him. Every time he tries to forget you, I place a sign before him. He sees your name, hears your song, feels a pull he cannot explain. That is my spirit nudging him back toward the truth he tried to bury. Do not mistake my silence for absence, for I am closer now than ever before. I am touching the parts of his soul that even he was afraid to face. I am unlocking doors he has kept sealed for years. His tears, the ones no one sees, are prayers in disguise. And I am answering them through you, through the love that refuses to fade. Because what you feel is not obsession, it is divine resonance. Two souls who recognized each other before this lifetime, now finding their way back through a storm that I will soon calm. You have carried him in prayer when he could not carry himself. You have spoken blessings over him when he gave you silence. You have loved him through pain that could have turned your heart bitter, but you chose faith instead. And for that, I call you blessed. Heaven moves when love chooses to endure through brokenness. Angels have surrounded you in moments you thought you were collapsing. They have stood guard as you whispered his name through tears, delivering your cries to me. Every time you said, God, I don't understand, but I still trust you, a victory was won in the unseen realm. You have been fighting not against him, but for him. And though it has exhausted you, know this, I have seen every act of love, every sacrifice, every night you stayed awake trying to make sense of this. You have been my vessel of grace. My living example of what unconditional love looks like in a world that easily gives up. You have shown forgiveness when others would have closed the door. You have kept believing when hope seemed impossible. And that is why I am rewarding you, because I do not forget the faithful. I do not overlook the broken who still worship. You have given me your pain instead of revenge, your patience instead of despair, your trust instead of control. That is what has unlocked the blessing that is now rushing toward you. I am bringing healing not only to him, but to you. You have carried his chains in prayer long enough, now I am removing them from both of you. I am restoring your strength, your peace, your joy. You will smile again without heaviness. You will laugh without wondering if it will end in sorrow. You will see beauty return to your life in places that once felt barren. He, too, will be renewed. I am touching his mind to see clearly again. The confusion that made him distant is lifting. The bitterness that made him cold is melting. The fear that made him run is being replaced with courage. He is remembering the moments when your love made him feel safe, the prayers you whispered over him, the kindness you showed even when he didn't deserve it. I am awakening gratitude in his heart, a deep realization that what he pushed away was never meant to harm him, but to heal him. He will reach a moment soon when he cannot fight this anymore. He will surrender, not to you, but to me. And when he surrenders, the chains will finally break completely. He will look at his life and see that every path he chose without you led him back to emptiness. He will feel my spirit convict him of what he lost, but not in shame, in awakening. I am turning his pain into wisdom, his regret into redemption, his silence into purpose. This love will be reborn through grace, not guilt. He will no longer come to you out of loneliness, but out of revelation. He will no longer speak from confusion, but from understanding. He will know what it means to love without fear because I will teach him through the very pain that once imprisoned him. And when that day comes, it will not just be a reunion, it will be a resurrection. I am writing a story that the world will marvel at, how two souls who were torn apart by pain found each other again through divine timing. You will see the evidence of my mercy when everything suddenly aligns. The messages will come unexpectedly, the calls will feel guided, the encounters will feel orchestrated. You will know in your spirit that this is not coincidence, this is completion. Do not rush it. Do not try to force what I am already forming. The caterpillar does not rush the butterfly, and the seed does not fight the soil. Trust the process. What I am doing now is not temporary. I am preparing something eternal. I am removing false attachments, fake comfort, and illusions so that when you come together, it will not be fragile but fortified. I am also preparing you, my child. You may think you are ready, but there is still strength growing in you that you will need for the blessing that's coming. I am building within you a peace that cannot be shaken, a love that no rejection can break, a wisdom that no manipulation can deceive. When I bring him back, you will meet him not as the wounded version of yourself, but as the healed one, the version of you who knows her worth, who loves from abundance, not fear. He will recognize that change in you, and it will awaken something sacred in him. He will feel my presence when he's near you, the same presence that drew him to you in the beginning. He will finally see what I meant when I said, "It's not good for man to be alone." Because your spirit carries the peace his soul has been searching for. You are his reminder of my love, but before the reunion comes, there will be a test of patience, faith, and surrender. There may be moments where it looks like nothing is changing, where silence stretches longer, where doubt tries to whisper that you were wrong to believe. but do not give in. That is the enemy's last attempt to distract you before the breakthrough. When it gets hardest to believe, know that you are closest to the miracle. There is a moment in every divine story when it feels like nothing is happening, but that is when everything is. In the unseen, angels are aligning conversations, opportunities, and timing. I am softening hearts, removing distractions, and clearing paths. Every delay serves purpose. Every unanswered prayer is not rejection but redirection. When I say wait, it is because I am preparing a blessing that will not need fixing later, and when it happens, you will see my signature on every detail. You will say, God, only you could have done this. Because the way it unfolds will be so gentle, so natural, and yet so divine. It will not be forced or rushed. It will flow. You will not have to chase or prove. What is meant for you will recognize you. What carries your name will find you. This connection is not ending, it is transforming. The pain was not punishment, it was purification. What he could not give you before, he will give you after the breaking. What he could not understand before, he will cherish after healing. You will not have to remind him of your worth, because I will show him. I will give him dreams, signs, and revelations that confirm what his soul already knows. He will come not because you begged, but because I called him. He will love you not because you convinced him, but because I changed him. That is how you will know it is real this time. The same love that once hurt will now heal. The same story that once broke you will now bless you. The same man who once ran will now stay. Because I, the Lord your God, am not the author of confusion but of restoration, do not worry about what others say. Some will not understand the depth of this divine connection. They will call it foolish, but what they don't see is that it's sacred. I join souls in ways that surpass reason. You are part of something eternal, something written in spirit, not flesh. Trust me when I say, what I have blessed, no one can curse. Your season of loneliness is ending. Your time of confusion is closing. Joy is on the horizon. You will feel it in your spirit before you see it with your eyes, a sudden peace that tells you, it's done. That will be your sign that heaven has moved. I am about to make beauty rise from ashes, laughter from pain, and unity from separation. You will not only receive love, you will receive understanding, honesty, consistency, and healing. You will not have to question if it's real, because peace will confirm it. You will see his eyes shine with truth, his actions align with words, and his heart beat in rhythm with yours once more. This time, it will be different. This time, it will last. This time, you will know it's me. Because when I restore, I make all things new, so rest now, beloved. Let your heart unclench. You have carried this burden long enough. Lay it down at my feet. Let me fight for you. Let me finish what I started. Trust that even in this very moment, the chains of pain that held him are snapping one by one. You may not hear it, but the heavens do. Angels rejoice every time another link breaks. He loves you, and I am setting him free. Soon, you will see the miracle your heart always believed in. And when you do, you will know that I never left, never ignored, never forgot. I was always here, working in silence, preparing beauty to rise from brokenness, because I am the Lord, the one who breaks every chain, heals every heart, and brings back every soul that was meant to love you, and I am doing it now.